Hello guys and ghouls, this is Kevin and this is my channel The Art of Horror. Welcome. I remember the summer of 1986. I went to stay at my best friend's house for the Christmas holidays, and I convinced him when we went to the video store to hire this movie called Return of the Living Dead. I had seen pictures of it in my TV guide, and the pictures had fascinated me, and so I don't know why, but I convinced him to get this movie with me on his video card. And I don't know why, but the video clerk gave these two impressionable young men, all of 14 years old I think at that time, a video that was rated R here in Australia. Little did I know I was about to watch a movie that was not only the most impressionable movie I'd ever seen on myself, but still to this day my all-time favourite horror film. Made in 1985, directed by Dan O'Bannon, and written by John A. Russo. This film was actually in the comedy section of the video store. It was categorised on the cover as a comedy, not even horror comedy in my local video store. Right from the beginning of the film, I was gripped and on the edge of my seat. It had a phenomenal soundtrack as well, including the Cramps and the Damned, some of the best punk music of the time. The film featured an excellent cast including Clu Gulager, James Karen, Don Calfa, Tom Matthews, Linnea Quigley, just among a few. This excellent cast absolutely added to the film and gave it one of its more masterful edges. The special makeup effects were by Bill Munns, and I'd never seen anything like the Tarman suit before. This one particular zombie, as he came slithering and sliming out of the darkness under the stairs, absolutely blew my mind, and is still today one of the best zombies I've ever seen in a movie, or TV show for that matter. I remember reading the novel soon after by John A. Russo, and the novel itself has some slight differences to the film. They did a really good job of capturing the spirit of the story in the movie. I remember walking around with my head in the book. It's the first time I ever read a book and actually walked to the school bus stop, not being able to pull my nose out of those pages. I'm pretty sure I read it in every class and finished the book in one day. I really liked the idea that they showed the origin of where these zombies came from, and that it was actually men and our chemicals that created them. I also liked the idea they linked the story with rumours from soldiers on the battlefield, seeing corpses twitch when they released this chemical in the jungle. I found everything about this film utterly captivating. Watching the documentary years later, I was to learn that there were lots of problems on the set, including replacing the first makeup effects artist. You can see at the start of the movie there's a skeleton that rises from a grave, and you can see how out of step that skeleton is with the rest of the special effects makeup that is in the movie. I was also to learn years later that one of the more titillating scenes in the movie, with Linnea Quigley doing her striptease on top of the tomb, wasn't as titillating as we thought at the time, as they put latex over her naughty bits. It's one of the few films that I can watch over and over again, and at least once a year sit down to a nice hot bowl of popcorn to enjoy it. If you have not seen this film, I absolutely recommend it if you are a zombie fan of any sort. There is a remastered Blu-ray version out these days that looks absolutely incredible still, and still holds up really well to this day. This picture is charcoals and watercolour on watercolour paper. It's just a quick sketch of the Tarman. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers and old subscribers and everyone that's been watching, and I really appreciate some of the really cool comments. So thank you all for watching and listening to me talk about my favourite horror film, Return of the Living Dead. I'll see you all next time. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Feel free to comment below and to subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. You all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.